Cool. Nice one. Right, ready? Welcome to Staying Relevant, the podcast with two best pals, Mr. Sam Thompson and Pete Wicks, on our quest for superstardom and James Corden fame.
We are now professional. I have drinks and I swear. So if you don't like it...
And well, don't fuck yourself, just 3 steps back but still listen kind of vibe. I have a beer every now and then, which is quite fun as well.
No, you don't.
I do. We're getting so many reviews and we absolutely love it. So thank you so much. Apart from the person who said we were gross with 1 star.
To be honest with you, I'm very happy with reviews because you're all very nice to me and I really appreciate that. Not so great ones for you.
Yeah, I know. People, yeah. Someone said, Pete actually thought someone wanted to sleep with me at one point.
Yeah, but I read it wrong and it was actually me.
Yeah.
But, no, you're actually losing us a lot of stars.
Fuck off.
Most of them are 5-star, which is great, but we get the odd 4-star and there's always but Sam's quite annoying.
Yeah.
And genuinely, if you could stop being a cock...
No, but if I were to leave, you'd all be upset. That's the thing.
Well, I don't think we would, because a lot of them say Pete needs to do it on his own.
Yeah, well, see, then if I went no, I feel like everyone would be like, oh my God, this is really, really bad. Like, it's just that little stardust that we're... You're the 4.5 stars. I'm the half that makes it the 5. But we got offered the opportunity to have my friend and someone I look up to massively. We've got Chloe Burrows right now.
I'm looking forward to meeting Chloe. I've not met her before, but we didn't get offered the opportunity. You asked her to come on.
I didn't want you. Okay,
all right. I don't know why
you
you've made that. No, well, you can't mug her off because you've made it sound like, we were offered her and we thought about it and went, yeah, do you know what? We will have her. You fucking messaged her and said, can you come on my podcast?
Well, yeah,
fucking
they didn't need to fucking know that, did they?
Well, let's be honest about it, mate. Stop fucking acting like you're a big dog.
Right,
fucking
fine.
useless prick.
I asked Chloe if she would take the time to come on our podcast. She checked her schedule. She said she can only
No,
do
she
45.
said no, but then what she did say is, unless you come and do mine. So now I've got to go to fucking Acne to do her podcast.
Which is exactly what's happening after this one. That's where we're going. Chloe Burrows, everybody. So, as you can tell, Pete is incredibly hungover today.
I'm very hungover. It's the red wine hangover as well.
Where have you been?
I was at a charity thing last night.
Oh, nice.
But I got hammered. I'd finished work a little bit earlier and then had a 3-hour gap and didn't want to go home, so I sat in the pub for 3 hours on my own.
Drunk.
And then I was pissed.
You went to a pub on your own?
Well, there's no point in me going home because it was taking so long. So
What about Pret or a Starbucks? Get some food.
they don't have alcohol. So
You wanted to drink on your own?
Yeah, I wasn't interested in a tuna sandwich. I wanted a fucking beer. You know what I mean? But so what I shouldn't have done was have a few beers, a couple of tequilas, and then go on the red wine.
Can I ask you a question, mate? When you go, we're here to interview Chloe, but like when you go to a pub on your own, do you not feel weird going, barkeep, I'll have 3 beers and 2 tequilas, and you just sit there on your own?
No, because I was talking to everyone.
Oh no, you're that old drunk that talks to people. You're the guy in the pub that goes like, when I was in the war, I used to really, you young whippersnappers, you just don't get it anymore, man.
It's nice doing things on your own. You get to meet loads of people. Anyway, this is not about me. So crack on.
Okay, we are joined today by someone who I'm a massive fan of. I met you for the first time not that long ago, actually.
Yeah.
It's Chloe Burrows, everybody.
Thank you.
You clapped yourself.
Yeah.
I like it. It's impressive.
Yeah.
I like it. So have you two seen each other since you both had the shits?
No.
All right, that is not the
Is
way
it
to
all
start.
Sounds too busy for people, I think.
That's such a lie.
And you're so shit at replying.
That's a
oh
fucking
my
lie. Actually,
God.
yeah.
No, he is. Yeah, you are very
Yeah.
fine.
That is bad.
So we're just friends
I
on
wouldn't know because
camera.
I've never messaged you, but...
Don't say that. That's actually really wanky.
I'm joking. Why
That's
do you
not
do
true.
It sounds like that with a lot of people. He's just friends with people that benefit him. Do you know what I mean?
that? Yeah, I guess I see that.
it happens
Me and
quite a
Millie
lot.
felt that way.
No,
Yeah.
fuck off.
Oh,
No.
both of you feel that way as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No,
just not true. So actually, going back to the intro of Chloe, I've always followed you from afar. I think you.
No, you've not followed me on Instagram.
Yeah, I have. Yes, I have.
You only followed me back in South Africa.
Fuck.
He actually means he's been sat outside your house in the bushes and followed you from afar.
Brilliant.
Yeah, just down dark alleyways, that sort of thing.
I just stalked you, basically, right?
Okay.
But we met fully in South Africa, and we hit it off like you wouldn't believe. I like to think we're like brother and sister.
We are a bit.
Yeah, we mug each other off a lot.
Yeah.
And we really, really bonded. And I was like, the person I really want to get on this podcast, because I want Pete to meet her, is Chloe. So Pete and Chloe have never met.
No,
So
we've
say hello
not.
to each other. I think you're going to get along like a house on fire.
Well, you've made that so weirdly.
It's like you're dating. Yeah, it's like a date.
Yeah, it's like you've just set us up on a fucking blind date. Say hello to each other then. Hello,
Just missing
Chloe,
a
how are
little
you, darling?
candle here.
You good?
Yeah, yeah.
Fabulous. Yeah, wonderful. Sam was really excited about having you on.
Good.
He's
You're
been-
not excited.
No, I mean, I obviously don't know as much about you as what Sam does.
Right.
So let me fill you in then. So Chloe went on to Love Island as a. I remember your intro video actually was fucking
Oh, why
brilliant.
does every podcast I want to go and talk about that? Like, shut up, bruv. Shut up.
Did you just bribe him off as well?
Yes.
Fucking, I'm here for that. I'm fucking here for that.
So Chloe goes on.
Sam, everyone knows.
I'm not
I
gonna fucking talk
I
about
don't know.
Okay, you don't need to know.
No, I want to
It's
know that.
embarrassing.
No, because you made a big thing out of it, so now I
So
want to know.
I'm not. I'll brush over it. Chloe goes on and she like says this stuff about her and her workplace romance, and that's actually why I quite liked you. Feel
Two
like,
unrelated stories that you are now
unrelated
bringing
stories.
together.
I
for
feel
context.
like Love Island. You like it's had a bit of a sort of rebrand now, but I feel like all the personalities were all the same. They got it. You were very real indeed. So she goes on there. She does very well. She ends up with a guy called Toby. Now, I
Yeah.
did a job with Toby. She comes out of Love Island, and I'm going to be honest, the way Pete says it is normally come out of Love Island, you have a couple of good years, and then it's sort of done, right?
Yeah.
Chloe has soared to the stars,
thank
mate.
you.
You're now on Channel 4.0. You're
Yes.
hosting your own show.
Yes.
Tapped Out.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
you-
Nella Rose's show, but mine's coming later this year.
Yeah, but I feel like you're sort of like a part of that. Though.
Yeah, I'm in the show as part of the four.
You
And
didn't
what's
win it.
tapped out?
So, you know, have you seen Impractical Jokers?
The old geezers in America.
Yeah, where they do the stuff in your ear roll, but we obviously do it for girls.
Oh,
we do
nice.
it in North London, so it's
Oh,
quite scary. It's actually terrifying.
yet?
One episode is out.
So what's the worst thing you've had to do?
Or like in a gym, I had to like steal people's weights and make like sex noises and just wind them up. Yeah.
You had to make
What
sex. What
noise?
sort of noise did you have to make?
No, I'm not doing none podcast.
Oh, fuck off. I'll give you mine.
You don't have an option to tap out. You?
My sex noise is sort of like.
No, don't do it again. Because
Do
it's-
it.
No,
Mine-
you don't.
mine-
no.
mine-
Do you
goes-
even make noise in sex? I bet you
He doesn't have
don't.
sex.
I'm actually a quiet one. I'm silent but deadly.
Knew it deadly.
Yeah, not deadly. I don't know if that's the right thing to say, but like, yeah, no, I'm silent. I'm a bit of a quiet one. Yeah, it's very unromantic.
How have we got onto your sex?
I
life?
don't know because we were talking about your moan and somehow you've turned it on me, and I don't even know how that's happened.
You had to take that bullet for me, that one.
But anyway, you're doing loads of stuff at Channel 4.0. You are what we like to call relevant. That's the board behind you is called Staying
Okay.
Relevant.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a podcast about our sort of quest for staying moderately, mediocrely famous.
Sam is now relevant. He dumbs himself down. You are quite relevant now. I have never been and will never be.
I feel like you're quite notorious.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Notorious and relevant are two different things.
Hand
Notorious
in
is never a good
hand.
thing.
More relevant's not always a good thing.
Well, it is when it comes to work, isn't it? You need to be relevant in this line of
Do you get no work?
no, absolutely not.
You're
no.
literally sat on your own podcast.
No, I get. That's what I'm hoping for. That's why I have to do this. I'm just hanging around with Sam and trying to meet people like you that are relevant.
Yeah.
In the hope that someone will potentially give me a job as a sort of bag carrier, tour manager, something like that.
That would be good.
Yeah.
I don't have a tour coming up, but I'll let you know if I plan on doing
You will
that.
do soon because you
Fabulous.
also have your own podcast now.
Yeah.
Chloe's new podcast. Was it Chloe versus the World?
Yes,
Chloe versus the World. Which we're actually about to go and do straight after this.
I'm so glad you're drinking already as well. What about you, Sam?
Sam doesn't drink.
I know in South Africa we
I
did
did
get you a
drink in South
little bit
Africa,
tipsy.
yeah.
That's why he had the shits.
I had him as well.
Yeah, okay, so we need to talk about this actually. I think you now know, don't you, that
I saw it
Yeah.
on a TikTok podcast. You could have told me so I didn't feel so embarrassed on my own.
So basically, not to throw Chloe under the bus.
I don't care.
But she, well, what was happening over there is there was something in the water, right?
Yeah.
So everyone's stomachs were going a little bit iffy, and everyone was shitting themselves and throwing up and getting really, really sick. And so we've been out for there for like 2 days or something like that. And Chloe suddenly's just a bit like, oh. And she'd had a night out the night before. She's like, is it hangover? She's like, I don't know what this is. She's like, oh, I feel a little bit ropey. Next thing you know, she's running to the loo and projectiling
Between my legs.
between her
Shitting
legs
as well.
every 5 minutes. And we have after
What was you wearing? A dress?
What was I wearing? No, I couldn't put the dress on. It was too tight on my stomach.
She asked me to put her dress
What
up.
did you? What did
I was
what
in a
you wear?
tracksuit. Well, I couldn't go on it. I had to pull out.
Oh, so you went? Oh,
She went
it was that
all the way
bad.
out to South Africa.
So
Fucking
bad.
hell.
Couldn't do it. Yeah, we were in like a little holding villa, weren't we? And you were just taking the piss out of me. Little did you know it was coming for you the next
know.
day.
Did they fly you out there to do that?
Yeah.
So you just got flown to South Africa to have a shit?
Yes. Not one, about thousands.
Oh, all right, fine.
It was
all right.
awful.
I mean, look, yeah, I mean, there's worse places you could shit, isn't there?
But my favourite
No,
thing...
no, it's so, like, you know where you just want to be at home. I was in this hotel
Did you have
room.
like the leg shakes where you were sat down?
Yeah,
shitting through the eye of
the
a
weather
needle?
wasn't even nice, so Millie was sat about 2 feet away from me. I was just stuck on the toilet.
Did you have to share with her?
Yeah, we always share a room. So I was just doing that. And she was like, "You're right, Chloe, I'm just going to go sunbathe." It was raining. I don't know where she went.
Wow, that's really awkward, isn't it, when you share a room and you got the two
Yeah,
bob
but mate,
bits.
they're
and
like fucking sisters.
Yeah.
We're going to get on to Millie and you and your relationship in a little bit, but I've got to say, seeing you, the only reason she'd been flown out to do After Sun, right? And like the moment you went, I'm actually going to have to pull out here.
Yeah.
And like all the execs come in, they're like, you sure you can't do it? And she's like, I physically can't. So she just sat in this villa. Everyone did the thing and she went home the next day.
Wow.
I did go to the final.
She went, oh yeah,
And
yeah.
we were still, well, you started shitting yourself.
So-
and I was still running off the toilet.
Then, so look, Chloe, we had Maya Jammer's mum
we did.
sat next to us at the Love Island final. We sat at this round table, and it's me, Millie, Chloe, Inja, and Maya's mum. And I'm sat next to Maya's mum.
Sounds like a really weird table, this.
It was a great table.
And India's mum was there.
And,
too.
and India's mum was there as well. And I
You
felt,
three and Maya and
All the
India's
mums.
mums.
I actually, you don't know this, but you know when me and you ran to the loo together?
Yeah.
That's because I needed to have a shit. Yeah.
I needed a wee. Well,
Yeah,
I
think
went
you
for
were-
a shit
Yeah,
as
so
well.
I went for a shit. And anyway,
And I did think,
Were you
'cause I
both standing
came
at each
up-
other? Oh, yeah, I need a piss. Yeah, me
No,
too.
no,
and
I
you
was
actually both
very
went for a shit.
vocal.
Yeah.
I'm going to
So
shit
anyway,
myself.
I basically get back to the table, and literally as they've won it, right? I've sorry, it's so rank, but I thought I've done a fart. And
Oh,
it
shit
wasn't,
out.
and it was shit. And I literally went, oh no. And I'm sat there and I'm clenched like this. I'm like,
Oh,
no.
no.
And then Maya's mum stood up and went, it's so lovely to have met you. And I stood up and it like released. And I went, and
God,
as
that's
I'm embracing
disgusting.
Maya's mother, I'm literally going, you should be so proud. You should,
As
I'm
he's
covered in
embracing
shit.
Maya's mother, he's just got shit rolling down the back of his thighs.
you should be so proud of your daughter, Maya's mum. She's
Yeah.
absolutely killing it. But I'm
Yeah.
just going to go and stand over there. So yeah, that's something that I didn't actually tell you that has
Did you go to the
happened.
toilet and clean yourself up, or just because I think
No,
you were just
and I
filming?
still and I do the podcast after.
Is that why you take a towel? Just in case you have the
No.
shits? I'll
Yeah, that's why.
Right,
I
that's
would
why.
take it out.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, that's why I take it.
Oh,
No, I've
Millie-
only had like diarrhea that bad once, and I've never had it like that.
Yeah, it's pretty grim, isn't
If you
it?
were wondering, I don't know why I added that in there, but yeah.
Thanks for that. The little medical knowledge from you. Really appreciate it. Just in case anyone's
Yeah.
wondering, we'll clip that bit up. That's the bit we're going to use.
Chloe, you've sort of like gone a different way, really, haven't you? With the way you've left Love Island, and like how did you find yourself in with sort of like the JDs of this world and sort of like the tapped outs and all that kind of stuff? Like, how did you find? Because you've gone and found a niche. You're like the JD ambassador, right?
Take that, bruv.
You found a niche that no one else from Love Island's done.
Well, I
Like,
didn't like. JD asked me.
well, obviously, you didn't
So-
go to JD and beg him, did you? You didn't
I
go,
could have.
please.
No, I'm joking. No, just when I came out, I think the first thing that came up was signing to JD as their first female ambassador. So I thought, yeah, I'll do that.
Are we
Then-
talking about the sports shop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about someone called JD. I was sitting there thinking, who the fuck's JD? Fuck, right. Got
She's
ya.
the only girl who's come out of Love Island who JD Sports have like even gone near.
Do you have to wear tracksuit all the time then?
What do you mean? Oh, no, I
JD?
just do. But I think because this is what I do, like I just wear tracksuits. I don't really like girls' clothes, to be honest. I wear JD women clothes, obviously, but I don't know. I can't really say. I just think maybe because I've grown up around people that are like quite London and always been with like London people. That's like JD's YouTube, social media presence. So I got picked up with them, met people through that. And then I think the more and more people saw of me, they just liked me, I suppose. Because they didn't quite like me on Love Island.
Yeah, they did. You did well.
Towards the end, they did.
Why didn't they like you at the beginning?
I think my entry tape did a bit of damage, and I took
Did a bit of
someone's
damage?
van.
So I've never seen it, so I have nothing to go on.
Right.
So give me your Love Island journey.
So everyone thought I was like this posh totty from Oxford.
Posh.
Yeah. Because I sounded posh in my tape. I think I was
Can you,
nervous.
okay, can you do the posh voice for me?
I can't remember how it goes.
Why did you do a posh voice? In your
I don't know. I'd never been in front of camera before. It's just what came out. And I said, I'm partial to a married man.
I remember that one.
I said
Yeah.
on camera. And that's the clip that was before the series went. So that happened. And then I went
You said
in.
in your tape you're partial to
Yeah,
Yeah,
How
but when
cool
people
was
get
that?
my sense of
I
humour,
fucking rate that. I love that.
I didn't mean it seriously.
No,
but
I love
obviously,
that.
Now you know my sense of humour. I just take the piss out of everything
Yeah.
that I've ever done. So
Also
I'm not
tough.
partial. It was really traumatizing. Yeah.
Do you know what though? Like, it's so tough. If you've never been on camera before, right? And they're like, right, go.
Yeah.
Lights, and you're literally like, you're like a deer in a headlights,
Yeah.
right? And you don't know what you can say, and you have to do that dance, you know?
Oh my god, I've actually blocked that. I've completely forgotten about
What
that.
dance?
So when you go for your promo day for Love Island, oh my god, oh my god, I'm embarrassed.
Can you both do the dance for me?
Oh, you have to be like,
No, like, but so that you're in this room, like you've never been, I mean, I assume you've not been in front of a camera before, maybe you have. But you go in this room and there's like this huge, like Love Island setup box thing, like bigger than this room. There's about 20 people on camera, there's this huge camera on a machine. And they go, what's your favourite song? I was like, I don't know, Drake. And they're like, okay, dance. And you have to dance for 3 minutes on your own. I was like, oh my God, it's awful.
And then you one of these?
Do it like a love part.
But do you all have to do the same thing? And then you
Yeah.
just pick- oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, but you don't
Fucking
see
hell.
anyone do it. Obviously, they don't tell you that's going to, oh, I just remembered that.
yeah, man. But it must be so hard. And then you got to do your interview, and you're like, God, how many other people have said the same thing that I'm saying? That's why I think you were so good, because you stood out. And you know, you definitely did stand out. And then I think, you know, obviously Pete's never watched anything on Love Island before in his life.
Have you not?
And by the way,
Even
look,
Sam's on it.
Chloe as well.
No, I've never watched any reality TV. I've never watched myself on.
But you've been on Towie for years.
I've not watched, never watched myself on TV. I've never watched any reality
he
TV. I
hates
watch serial
himself.
killers and animals. I've got absolutely fuck all interest in reality TV.
But why did you do it then?
It's a very long story. This isn't about me. We can do this on your podcast.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
I knew you weren't going to tell her the reason you're going to do it. Pete used to be a city boy.
Oh, I used to be a city girl.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, why? What did you do?
I was. What? This isn't. we
Come
do it
on,
your-
Pete. No, come
Interesting.
on.
I was an international sales director for a medical recruitment company.
Look at the way
I
he
just
says
didn't see
it.
that coming at all.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. I didn't look like this. I didn't look like.
Did
I
you
woke up
not?
the way- No.
And then you
fuck
had like
no.
an epiphany and was like, no, I'm getting tatted.
No, I was still tattooed, but I was tattooed up to here
Oh,
and then to here. And
so that
yeah, I
behind
used,
the
to, I used to
collars
put
and
on a fake voice.
Do your fake voice now.
It was just a little bit more well spoken. And yeah, I didn't have a fucking barnet like this. And,
Did you not?
He had a shaved head.
yeah,
Did you?
I had
Did you have a
skin
beard?
yeah, I've always had it. I've had a beard
Oh.
since sort of birth.
Okay, that's
yeah,
cool.
hairy child. Anyway, this isn't about me.
I did, but I'm really glad we
She
got
called
that
me
out
Yeti
there.
when I dropped out of my mum.
I always think babies with loads of hair are a bit weird. And
Chloe,
Oh, I
you.
was really fucking hairy.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, actually, I'll say this as well, Chloe. You know, we ask you about Love Island because obviously it's the start of your journey, right?
Yeah.
And you have been on one hell of a journey, but we are aware you're so much more than that now and stuff like that. But, you know, as we've just said recently,
you.
still have your roots, right? We have Main Chelsea, we have Towie. Bit of
Yeah.
a feud going on actually at the moment with Pete and the Towie.
I've
lot,
seen it.
but-
I actually listened to your podcast. I wasn't going to admit, but didn't you say like it wasn't the show, it was those dickheads? I was like, yeah, go on.
Yeah. Yeah, the show's fucking great.
Who are
It's
you
just-
beefing with?
I'm not actually beefing
Oh,
with anyone.
fuck off.
No, well, we've done this already. They listen. They came for me a little bit.
Who did? Towie the show?
No,
No, not the show.
Cast members.
Show's great.
Yeah, but the thing is, Chloe, you get
Really
this,
know what
right?
to say
Look,
about it.
you know
What
the
I
industry.
know.
You know what it's like. You've been on Love Island. I'm not going to ask you to name names, right? If you want to, you can.
I am.
But I'm not going to ask you to name names. But you, on your series of Love Island, I guarantee you there were people that you were watching going, you're so fake.
No, it's like I think how we like me and Millie say. You know, when you go to school, you don't like every fucking person. You got two mates.
All right. Who do you like other than Millie?
I like
That's a tough one.
Lucinda. I like Liberty, Kaz.
Did you do the same series as Liberty?
Yeah.
Oh, I've met Liberty before.
Have you?
The bird from Birmingham.
Yes.
Love Liberty.
She's
Yeah,
lovely.
she's very nice.
She's an angel.
Very nice.
Yeah.
But were you and Millie really close in Love Island?
Yeah,
Or did it
she-
happen outside where you became
No,
like,
she-
besties?
I wasn't really getting along with the girls because I got with one of their boys, and they were all basically they all were in the lineup, and I came
But no
in.
one could have guessed that from your
in the
opening
evening.
video.
They should have seen it fucking coming, but they didn't see the clip. They didn't see the clip. But they had all been there from like morning one, and I came in the evening, so I just never really slotted in.
Were you one of the? Did you go in first? Because you have different
I was
people.
the
come-
first bombshell.
Right.
Yeah,
So how long had people already been in there before?
6 hours.
Oh, they
was
put
in the
in some on the
first
same
day.
day. Oh, right.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
How can you form a friendship over 6 hours
Well,
to then
they
not
did.
like her?
They did. They
What was
really
that
did.
like going in and being like, fuck me, it's a bit
Or
frosty?
it was like being fed to the lions.
Was it?
Or for everything I said to one person, it was like going around. I just thought,
So you thought the best way
first week I was not having fun. I really was enjoying
Really?
it. I didn't know if I was cut out for it.
Was it quite bitchy?
It was hard, yeah. You heard people bitching about you because the garden's tiny.
What would you do? You're the kind of person I think you'd march over and be like, what the fuck are you talking
I was
about?
like, I'm on TV. I would quite like people to like me, so I'm going to keep my fucking mouth shut. And then Millie and Lucinda came in, and straight away I got along with them. And the producers saw, so they like kept us separate.
Yeah.
So it was me, Millie, and Lucinda, and then it was all the other girls. But yeah, I don't really think I had that many arguments in there.
No,
Just 'cause I didn't care that much because we weren't getting along anyway. So
Yeah.
Why did you do it? Did you do it for money and fame and all the rest of it, or did you do it just to fucking find a geezer?
I'm going to say money and fame, I think.
Yeah, good. Well, that's honest, isn't it?
The honest
Like,
answer.
it
I didn't
fucks me
think
off,
I didn't think it would be like as good as it's gone. I thought maybe I'll be able to keep my job because I booked holiday.
What was
I
your
thought
job
I was
for?
coming back. I worked for like in an investment company, like their marketing bit.
Nice.
I don't know, so I worked there. But I booked 6 weeks holiday, and then the day before I was like, actually, I'm fucking quitting. Let's just see how well it goes.
Yeah, mate. And it did. Look at
last
where
day.
it's at now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Most podcasts just ask like, who's in your DMs?
I couldn't give a shit who's in you. Everyone gets fucking footballers and fucking all.
Yeah,
everyone says the same shit, and they never actually name anyone. There's no point.
Yeah, but
asking.
also, I'm interested by you. Do you know, we are interested by you. We want to hear about you as well. We're going to ask you about your DM, but like, we want to hear about you and your journey and stuff because it's really, really interesting. I think it's very hard for people, you know, this to come out of a show, especially Love Island, right, and keep the relevance going and keep yourself at a certain sort of place.
What do you think the key to why people now love you is?
I think
Is it because they've now had time to actually get to know what you're like as a person rather than just judging you based on your first opening at Love Island?
Yeah, maybe. And also, like, I don't know, on my social media, I always post no makeup or post hanging out my ass. Like, I don't really
I see it.
care about Instagrammy pictures and I would, swear. But I don't know. There's not really a lot that I hide. So I think people think, oh, my mate's like her.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I think you're completely right.
Authenticity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you think that's what a lot of people in this industry lack?
Fucking everyone.
I don't know. It depends what job you're doing. Like, if you're an Instagram influencer, then cool, post your pretty pictures. But I do think that's a dying trade.
Yeah, so do I. Completely
Yeah.
agree. And so you came out of Love Island with a boyfriend. You came out with Toby,
Yeah.
who I did a show with. Nice guy, Toby.
Yeah.
And you then also came out with a girlfriend, Millie.
Yeah.
And she basically comes out with you. You now live together, don't you? Because I feel like you both broke up with your fellas at the same time, didn't you?
Yeah, hers was about 2 months before me.
Did you know you were on the way out as well? Were you literally like, we need to time this right?
Hot girl summer and all that shit.
Yeah. But you know what I mean, though? Like, you
Yeah.
can see that you're on the rocks and she's already done it. So you're like, well, let's just hurry this up. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, it wasn't my decision. So.
Oh, did he break up with you?
Yeah, I got dumped.
Oh,
that
no.
was
Oh, so have I. I've been dumped in every
so
relationship.
Have you?
Yeah.
That was so insensitive of you.
No, everyone knows. It's
There you go.
common,
See?
common knowledge.
Oh, well, then you could have handled that nicer. That was so insensitive.
So sorry.
It's, don't worry. No hard
You all
feelings.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm very fine. Felt like it was the best thing to happen.
Why'd you get rid of you? What'd you do?
I think like we're just very different people. Like I'm a bit nuts. I like to go out.
What's he like then?
He's quite calm.
He's really calm. I don't know.
Do you speak now?
No.
Oh, it's just dead in the water.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. We'll leave that there.
Not say you hate him, but
No,
like,
like he's a lovely boy, but we just have nothing to say to each other. There's no bad blood, but I just think we both knew that we're just so different.
Yeah.
It just wasn't going to work.
What
Do
is
you know
the
what I
worst way you've been dumped?
I've only been dumped once.
ooh.
So you're normally the dumper, are you?
I'm just like a fizzle outer.
Oh, you're like a ghoster.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You just slowly start to fizzle out.
Yeah,
things-
start talking to someone else and then just ignore
Oh,
you.
so you're an
and think
overlapper.
that.
Oh, you're an overlapper.
Not like not bad overlap. But
Oh, but-
like when something's just dying a death, then I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, cool. What else is out there? You might be still texting me. I'm kind of bored. Well, how many times have you been dumped?
Me? Oh, once by the same person. No, actually, one person, but several times. She just kept doing it.
Was that Megan?
It was a weekly thing.
You just kept going
Same
back.
person just kept going there. Come back again. No, fuck off again. Come back again. No, fuck off
Pete
again.
used to have one of those sticks with a little bag at the end of it that used to just walk into the house and then, like, after a couple of weeks, pack his little napkin
it's
stick
so
up.
sad.
I used to have a suitcase in the car. So the guy that you ended up with on Love Island, was he actually the one you were most attractive to, or just the one that was left?
No, I only liked
'Cause
him
you have
throughout
to
the
be
whole
with someone, don't you?
series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So-
only liked him from day one.
So do you think that some people, when they do that show, then end up in couples just because there's no one left?
Ah,
on there, and that's the best?
yeah. It's very fucking common.
So have you watched the most recent one?
Yes.
Who do you think did that then?
Who do I think did that? Oh my god, who was on the fucking series? Give me some names.
Kai won it with Sanam.
No, they love each other.
Yeah,
You can
Ron
tell.
and Lana.
What, yeah, what,
They're still together.
They are still
Doesn't
together.
mean- doesn't
Tom
mean
and Sammy
anything.
broke up.
Tom and
That's
Sammy
quite
broke up.
bold. Yeah.
Who saw that coming?
I didn't see that coming at all.
Neither did I.
Tom, a bit of you?
No. No. Sammy, a bit of you?
She's lovely though. She actually listens to the podcast.
She's really nice.
We should get her on. Actually, this is a question. Has anyone from past Love Islands been in your DMs?
Yeah. So
Why
I'm
have you
like,
gone with the DM question?
Because I'm interested by it.
yeah.
Because do Love Islanders DM each other?
Like random, like some boys that I didn't even realise that were on it, like my pictures all the time.
Who is your dream Love Islander? Who would you have loved to have been in the, what do you call it, villa with?
Oh, that's a good question.
Well,
Not
thank you.
sure.
I really thought that one through.
Well, someone, they need to be like a nutcase, but really fit.
Pete Wicks?
Yeah, Pete, you could be in there.
I wasn't on Love Island.
Maybe as someone like you.
I couldn't do Love Island if I'd be arrested.
There will eventually be a celebrity Love Island, and when it comes round, if you're not too old by then,
I'll be dead by then.
yeah, if you're not too old, I'm gonna wheel you in. I'm going to wheel you in, and your hairline's gonna be even further back. And you're
Only
just
if you keep doing the fucking pictures.
and your hair.
Oh my God. You know he does that to you? Me and Millie prank Sam.
Yeah,
we
they
fucking
did
did
it
it
to
to
me.
him.
They did.
Yeah, so dream Love Islander then.
Dream Love Islander. I don't really know. Like, I can't even think who's alive.
Who's alive?
You can't think who's alive.
You know, I don't really
I'll
fancy
tell you who
anyone
it's
at the
not.
moment.
Tell you who it's not. It's RD. I watched.
Oh, I love
that clip.
RD. So lush.
And didn't you invite?
JD's brother.
He's a rapper, and he invites you to fucking. Where did he invite Napa?
Napa, yeah.
Iron Appa.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, come with me, go Napa." I was like, I didn't think I want to go to Napa today. Yeah, no, he's good crack. You should get him on here. He's so funny.
But I mean, Napa's. I've been Napa before. You
I
know.
did PA Napa.
I've done a PA as well in Napa. Yeah.
I
At a
actually-
pool party.
Oh no, I hosted a pub crawl through Iron Appa.
That is.
Where?
These were the good old days of reality TV when the fucking PAs were flying.
Yay.
Used to fucking Iron Appa, and I think I was actually on a tour that week, so I did Iron Appa for 2 nights, then had to go across to Magaluf.
Maga,
Maga.
Shagga.
And then finished off in BH Mallorca.
Oh, mate, did you go to BCM
It's
Square?
not about us.
Okay,
But
sorry, yeah, it's not about us, but I
I've
did
not
that
done
as
a
well.
PA.
Oh, did they not do them anymore?
I think the boys do. But
no, they
girls
don't.
do.
Oh.
It's the PA world has died a fucking death.
Has it?
Died with us.
Do you know what? Do you know what?
Well done, you.
So back in the day, when people used to come off reality TV, it was basically the only way blokes could earn money when they came off of reality shows. Because
Oh, right.
Because back then, like 10 years ago, when we was all doing that sort of stuff, there wasn't like social media wasn't as big, and fucking the women always make more money
Yeah.
than guys do.
That's true.
But guys, so they used to go on their PA tours, didn't they?
Yeah.
And you used to go and do fucking come straight out of there and do, you know, if they were lucky, they'd get like 60 dates within like 70 days and just hammer it.
Oh my God.
For about 3 years, I did about 200 a year.
They used to call him PAP.
PAP, yeah, it was fucking wild.
Then normally what happens is like an orderly queue forms up.
yeah.
And then like Pete bought security with him.
I had a tour manager.
He
Oh,
used to-
yeah.
No, not just a
'Cause
tour
Toby
manager.
Did it. Toby did a lot.
No, but we're
and
not
he
talking
had
about Toby anymore because
security.
you don't want to talk about him.
No, you can talk about PA. Should relate to you on some level here. But he had a security man.
Yeah, it's a tour manager. Sam just never really used to do PA, so he never really understood it. Sam
You'd love a fucking PA.
No,
so
no,
Why
no.
don't you do it?
I
What
did
Sam
it,
used
No,
to
you
do,
did.
Sam used to drive himself to the PAs, turn up there on his own, not drink, right, and just bounce around the club, and then go home. And he'd drive himself. It doesn't matter where it was. He'd just drive. Imagine 3-4 hours.
I once
on the
drove to
motorway
Durham.
to Durham, drove back in the same night, singing fucking Steps Tragedy on the way or whatever he's fucking doing. Anyway.
500 quid, mate. I made 500 quid. I drove to Durham for
They spent on
500 beans.
petrol.
Yeah.
So let's fucking move on. What was the dark thing like?
I said it dark.
Sorry, I don't know.
Because you know Donna.
I know Donna really
You
well.
know
Yeah, that's what I was
Donna.
gonna
Donna
say, yeah.
Preston.
Oh, yeah, I love Donna Preston.
How do you know I know Donna?
She told me.
Oh,
She
yeah,
asked me what I was doing this week, and I said I was going.
I love Donna.
Oh, I love Pete. So
Yeah, I love
them.
Donna. She's
Didn't
amazing.
say she loved me.
Doesn't she know you?
Oh, good. Oh, fucking hell.
I don't know.
Yeah, Donna's really good.
She was good.
So, and who else was in it?
Chris Eubank,
Right.
Gascoigne.
That's what I was looking for. Eubank. What was he like?
Not my favourite person I've met.
Why not?
Just had this weird presence and, philosophies that he was really trying to get on us. And I just thought, no, bruv, like, let's relax a minute. And he was, doing all this, we are cosmic beings. Ugh. Like, what the fuck? I can't see what's going on. I'm hearing this man going, ugh. I walk over to him, he's got a fur coat on, like a cigar. I was thinking, what the fuck is going on?
I can't imagine he's the sort of person that you'd want to live with, but to what he's fascinating.
Fascinating.
No, guys, it just didn't stop.
Not to live with, yeah, it'd be fucking awful to live with. It'd do my fucking head in. But
Yeah.
you know when you look at someone, you just think, I just want to watch her.
Yeah.
You're just a weird.
Chloe's like, no.
I think I've just gone off the idea of that now. Maybe before.
Watching Chris.
Eubank,
Yeah, okay.
No, like he had no bad intentions, but he was,
Not for
we're
you.
in the dark, can't see anything, can't do anything. All you can do is sit and eat. Like I don't need someone else like get at me.
So,
Get out of my head.
what was the point of that show then?
Just to sit in the dark.
And eat?
8 days. No, you did chat. You not watched it then?
No.
What research did you do before I came here?
Do you want me to be honest? Dickle.
Brilliant.
I was the one who actually knew
But-
quite a bit about you.
Yeah, but this is why because Sam was going to lead this because he knows, but now I'm actually really interested.
Right.
So what did you have to do? And obviously it's in the dark.
I feel like Big Brother and I'm a celeb, like combined in the dark. Like you would do challenges each day and win time in the light room. I didn't win a challenge, so I didn't go in the fucking light room. Cause I was
How many
terrified
days?
of the dark. 8 days.
Did you not see the
No
light for
light.
8 days?
No.
Oh my God.
How were your eyes when you came out of it?
Really bad. I went to an eye hospital, actually, the one in Liverpool Street, if anyone knows it. I went there, but I should be wearing glasses anyways, and I don't. So I don't think that helped it.
Wow.
Okay.
Would you do it again?
No.
Okay, that was
fucking
quick.
Not.
No.
So what is on your hit list? Do you want to do more TV stuff or are you more
Yeah, I've
into
got some stuff lined up this year.
Come
Is that what
on,
you're waiting for?
baby.
No.
What we doing?
I'm
Oh,
got
go on,
excited
plug
about
your
it.
shit.
No, I can't plug it.
What we
Well, then
doing?
it was a fucking stupid
Can't tell
question, that
you.
wasn't it?
No, I want to know what we're doing.
Can't tell you.
Okay, question. Is it not like, it's not like a 4.0?
we're not playing
it's
hot and cold.
It's not like a YouTube
it's TV.
thing. TV.
So would you love to do?
I'd love to do Strictly Come Dancing or I'm a Celeb, but I'd be shit at I'm a Celeb, but I really want to do it.
What
You a
show?
good dancer?
Or, I'm good at dancing.
Not
Why?
judging by your opening tape on Love Island, apparently. Do you have to do the dirty face when you dance as well?
The dirty face.
Dirty wine.
It's a dirty one.
What's a dirty wine?
Oh my fucking God, what did you just say?
What do you
What is a
Chloe,
dirty
why don't you
wine?
show him?
When you're in the club, when
Show
someone
him.
bends over in front of you,
Oh, and you're literally like, oh,
you have to hold it.
Hey.
No, don't smack her bum, you have to control it.
Oh,
you doing?
so you control.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is one of the most.
Have you ever been to Notting Hill Carnival? No,
What,
don't.
you're not playing the piano?
Play like that. On,
Controlling.
yeah, just
'Cause
hold the waist and just ride it. Ride the wine.
Well,
Quite a
wine.
fast song going.
Have you
on there.
whined before?
Yeah.
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 All right, I've got a question for you. Whams, if someone, okay, you got a fella,
What's that
right?
mean?
No, I
someone,
don't.
Have you got a
no,
fella?
no, let's say you have a fella. Let's just say you've got a
Let's
fella.
just imagine.
Let's imagine
10
you've got a
minutes.
fella,
Okay, right, good move.
So, and you're whining, you're fucking that
Yeah.
on someone, right?
Brocking it off.
Rocking it off.
No, brocking.
Is that allowed? You're brocking.
Brocking it off, not rocking it
Oh,
off.
fuck me. This is
You're
like...
rocking it off.
Brocking it off.
This is like
Brock it
she's
off.
come to see her fucking long-lost family and her two weird uncles are asking her about her life. This is... Let's not do this one.
It is like that. It is.
So, but my question is
It's
that
like that.
allowed? You're at carnival, right? Are you allowed to be doing that?
No.
No, okay.
Don't do that.
Okay, fine.
Don't whine on
Have
us.
you whined people?
Have I whined people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's all I used to do in the club.
Did you dirty
Yeah,
wine
like
people?
VIP dirty wine.
What's a dirty wine?
Is that what I just showed you?
And what sort of... Are we talking like sort of liquid?
No, like a level. What's liquid?
Like, night... Fuck me. Are they
Yeah, mate, that's a bit old. I'm going to be honest with you, mate.
No,
What's it about?
in Liverpool, there was a club called Level, second
Oh,
floor.
Levels, yeah.
I was
Prison.
there. No, not that.
No.
Not that one.
Prison, yeah, Pete loves a bit of prison. Pete.
I will never go back.
Fucking hell, so you're a whiner.
Why, what do you do in the club? Two steps.
Fucking guns, mate.
Guns.
Yeah.
Send it.
I'm-
Sending it. I love to send it.
I've seen Sam dance.
What do you do in a club?
I
Pete?
don't like
mate,
nightclubs,
mate.
but I'm at the bar and I drink.
Yeah, Pete doesn't
Quite a
move.
common theme here.
He doesn't move, mate. He sits there for 3 hours, like the drunk at the bar, and will just talk to people.
You know, have like a little dad, like Yeah, get it.
Can you tell me other things that I don't know about, like whining and things?
I don't really know. Eyes, Me's, what do you want to know?
I don't know.
Where were you from?
Bicester. Do you know Bicester Village?
Yeah, I know Bicester Village.
That's where I'm from.
Why?
Where are you from?
Do you,
Where the fuck do you
Why are
think?
you so
Shouted at
aggressive?
me.
Well, it's because I have to talk over him.
Shout back.
All right, we can shout if you want. Why do you talk like that if you're from Bicester?
Everyone always asks me this. Everyone in Bicester talks like this.
Do they?
That I know.
Because
My mum's quite posh.
what everyone keeps saying to Sam that his accent's changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but people say that to me. It depends who you're around.
It depends
So-
who you're
But
around.
I'm comfortable. Like, I know Sam. Now I know you, so I just talk normal. If I don't know, and also, like, I'm not pitching myself to you.
No. That's what I mean. Like people do like comedian thing, don't they? But so you're from Bicester, but where do you live now? Did you grow up in Bicester?
Hornchurch in Essex. But
Oh,
lived in Essex since after Love Island, but before that I lived in South London.
right. Okay.
Before that I
Yeah.
lived in East London.
Oh, right. Yeah. So that's where you
So,
picked up like a bit
yeah.
of a London twang.
So
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This actually moves me on to my next point. Is so Chloe lives with Millie.
Yes.
And they're having a party, throwing a party, and we're invited.
Yeah, you're
I
invited.
thought you're invited.
No, no. You said
No,
you
we
Pete
said
could come.
Sam and he was like, can Pete come? We're like, yeah.
Yeah, genuinely, that happened.
I think I'm busy.
You don't even know what day
When
it is.
Okay, well, you weren't invited now.
No, we're coming 26th of May, 27th of May. What's it called? Bitches and Hoes.
No, hoe down, throw down.
The hoe down, throw down.
Bitches, what's it called? Bitches and hoes.
No,
Pretty fucking
it's
close,
called-
mate.
What's a hoe down, throw down? Is that cowboy?
Yeah.
Okay. A cowboy
So
I can do.
Wow.
I've got a
You
range,
can do the one.
I've got a range of cowboy boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, should we do a line dance?
Oh, fuck me.
So many other things we could do.
Yeah.
What's the
can do that
party in
now.
aid of?
Hot girl summer.
Hot girl summer.
We've
but
just not had a party and we had our garden done. We got some garden furniture and we were like, we need to have a
I'm
party.
so excited
you just
for
want
it.
people to test out the furniture.
Yeah, pretty
Is that
much.
basically what it is?
Mate,
much.
I cannot wait. I've been thinking about it since you told me.
What are you going to wear?
A fucking cowboy outfit. Yeah, mate, I'm going to be wearing cowboy boots, a hat.
You're going to turn up looking like fucking Woody's afterbirth.
Yeah, fucking sweet. I'm happy with it.
I like the commitment.
What's hot girl summer for you then?
It's not really because I'm working like all summer, so I can't really do.
Working all summer?
Yeah,
Is this on
can
this
only
new
have-
TV project you can't talk about?
Yeah,
Oh, fucking great.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Here
We've got
Yes.
Mykonos. We've got Ibiza in 2 weeks, then we've got Mykonos. Try to book some more.
Who you going to have
holidays
beef
and
with?
that. Millie and Tequila Rose. So that'll be fun.
Tequila Rose?
Yeah, it's Tequila Rose.
The drink?
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought that was someone's name.
Yeah,
And I thought,
same.
just
So you're
unbelievable.
bringing a bottle of Tequila
Yeah.
Rose with you
And I-
to
No, the
Mykonos.
brand's taking us to
Oh,
Ibiza.
I was
right,
really worried
okay.
about taking the piss because my mate actually called his daughter Tia Maria and I called him and I haven't spoken to him since. And then I
Tia
just didn't know.
Maria.
It was fucking Tia Maria, stupid thing. And then I thought, if that's one of your good mates, Tequila Rose, I better not say nothing.
No, it sounds like a stripper name.
You would
no.
know.
That's why I remember it.
So Mykonos and Beefer,
Yeah,
what are you more excited for?
I'm not sure. Probably both.
It's going to be unreal.
What is your idea of like a girls' holiday? I always like, actually, this is really interesting. What do girls do on girls' holidays?
This is what we do. It's what me and Millie do. We leave our house and we drink until we get. Because Sam's been there.
Mate, Pete, I've done this.
Done it
Oh,
with
you've
him.
actually been on a holiday?
Mate,
Yeah.
can I quickly? Look, I'm gonna get in.
Was Sam like one of the girls?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
massively.
He was with us.
So-
we got in our hotel.
Security
He
had
was
to come and
miles
get him.
away, and then we had a spare room, and I think he was like, "I'm going to their hotel."
Yeah. No, I had my own room. They didn't have a spare room. I had my own room. I got put in that room by ITV.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right.
so basically, what they do, can I see if I've got this right? So they
Yeah.
leave their house, right? They drink at the airport, but not too
No, we
much
drink in
at
the
the airport.
transport to the
Okay, they
airport.
drink at the transport.
Tinnies.
No, prosecco.
Prosecco. It's always Prosecco at the airport, mate.
Always.
And then they get on the
You know how
flight.
good you sleep after prosecco.
I'm just going to shut the fuck up.
Well, sorry.
And then they get on the
sorry.
flight, right? And they carry on boozing on the flight. And this is when they heat it up now. This is where they actually get quite fucking leery on the flight. Right? Anyway, they then pass out on the flight. Like, so you get a good sleep over
Like
the
8
flight.
hours, yeah.
Then they wake up and they
Are you going
booze
to do
again.
this whole holiday because we're still on the flight?
Yeah, but then they wake up and then what they do is they intermittent booze throughout the day every time to keep them on a certain level, right?
Yeah, like maintain.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about Millie then. You two live together. You are thick as thieves.
Yeah.
Why?
Not sure. I'll just get along.
But what is it about Millie? Why do you get on so well? Are you very
Well, he's on Love
Chloe out
Island
of trouble.
together.
Yeah, but you very
What? Like, you
She
think
does.
Millie's so
No, she
innocent.
does.
Are you
She's
very
so
don't
much-
know her that well.
I do.
You don't.
Are you very similar, or is
Yeah,
there,
we're like
is
two
there the
peas in
nutty
a pod.
one and the fucking?
She's the nutty one.
Fuck off,
She-
Sam. You've known
she's-
us for 3 days.
she's the nutty one.
Literally can't say. We're just on the same level. Like, no other friend that I'm kind of on the same level. Like, we get each other's jokes. We want to drink the same days, we want to party the same days, and we're too hungover, can't go out, get takeaway. Like, we're just always on the same level.
And how long you lived together?
6, 7 months.
And how long have you known each other? Since
like
2
2 years.
Did you meet on Love
almost.
Island?
Yeah, like
Right.
almost 2 years.
So that's quite. I mean, I've lived on my own for a long time, and I lived with Sam for a week. And
Did you?
Sam it was for a show, but we were locked in
Got paid.
a fucking. Well, this is the only fucking. Actually, no, we didn't, because it was for fucking Stand Up to Cancer. So no, I did it for free. But. And there was a point where I was going to throw him off a balcony, and there was, I mean,
He got called out of the room.
you could have died at one point.
He got called into therapy. You're not allowed out of the rooms. He got called
What
out.
do you mean?
They took me out because they thought I was going to hurt him.
Why? What happened?
It sounds funny, but I was very close.
I know, I've never been more scared in my life.
Anyway, so do you row? You live together?
We've only rowed once.
What did you row about? Whose fault was it?
Mine. We were drunk in Dubai, and there was this boy that I kind of fancied because I was drunk, had beer goggles on, and I saw him speaking to Millie, and I was like, what the actual fuck? Like, you told me you fancied me.
I'm the only one that nicks people's
Yeah.
boyfriends.
Bitch. He was single, actually, so that was good. But then, like, I was talking to Millie, and then she came over and she's like, I don't even fancy him. And I was like, shut your fucking mouth.
Oh.
And then we were just had a blazing row, and then all of a sudden we was like, why are we arguing? And then I think we snogged.
Oh.
So there was that. It was quite weird.
Don't get any ideas. That is not how we're going to finish our fucking night. Right, if you start leaning in for a fucking tongue, mate, you're getting fucking square punch to the chin.
I'll give you a tongue in.
No, I'm fine, thank you. So Millie sounds. I mean, I don't want to stereotype you, but you sound like the social hand grenades, the one that is a bit of a liability, a little bit of a nightmare, quite aggressive. Millie sounds like an angel. That's just the vibe I'm getting. Would you say that's true?
I'll just let you say whatever you
Well,
want.
we'll find out in a little bit, because we're about to do the podcast anyway.
Yeah. Do you think that me and her could be so close and live together and do so much together
No.
if she was an angel? No.
That is. Do you ever worry that you're going to fall out though?
No, we never. I think.
Because you do some work together.
Yeah.
You're friends. You socialise together. You live together. That's an awful long time.
I'm
and a
not
lot of
normally
time.
like quite open, but Millie's really open, and like if she's got an issue, she'll say it. And because I've spent so much time with Millie, like I do it now. But we never have issues with each other. Obviously in Dubai straight away we argued, but I don't know.
What happens though if like we want to go on one of your holidays and she's like, sorry, I want to spend it with my fella?
Will she take you? You're like one of the girls.
Yeah, you can go.
I would. I'm going to be honest, I actually had the best fucking time in South Africa.
Did
I
you?
loved every second of it.
We
I
did
came
have a good
home.
time.
She was like, Zara, I met these two girls, they're fucking jokes. I was like, they're now friends. And like, yeah, it was really, I had such a good time.
Good.
I must say, you get it very right.
Yeah.
You're very good time people. That's why I wanted you on the podcast. You haven't given us any clips, but like that's why I wanted you on the
Pretty
podcast.
sure you'll find some.
You were great.
We're
over there.
just going to edit something and make it up. That's what I.
Yeah, or yeah.
Yeah,
Just sit there and lie.
Yeah, no, we'll just.
I should start doing that on mine, like,
Yeah.
because I always know, but it's because I'm not drinking. Because when I start drinking on mine, what I do, I don't know if you guys do it, but I drink to make the other people more like relaxed. Because I'll say something mad about myself, then they want to do it.
Sam and I have obviously been in the game for a while.
Yeah.
Never really made it. Probably never will.
Yeah.
What advice have you got for us to better ourselves and to get to the heady heights of Chloe fucking Burrows?
Go on Love Island.
Love it. I would. No, I wouldn't. I've got a fella. I got a missus.
Firstly, I'm far too old and I would last about an hour. Other than Love Island, because I don't think Love Island made you relevant, because so many people do Love Island, most of them.
I feel like I'd still be in my job if I didn't do Love
No,
Island.
but what you've done since then is what makes you
right,
relevant.
yeah.
Being on Love Island, because loads of people do like Love Island, and the rest of them have gone back to being fucking, do you know what I mean, like normal jobs, and no
bless
one,
them.
do you know what I mean, because they didn't have any personality and they didn't have any quality to actually make a job out of this. You've done that, and that's why you're relevant. So how the fuck have you done it, and what can we do?
I drink a lot.
Well, I've got that one, and that's not worked.
Yeah,
I've been
go
doing
on
that 10
holiday
years.
a lot. But just don't hide anything on from the internet.
Like you've done on this podcast.
Just say fuck off.
I'm just saying, just don't hide anything apart from all the things that we can't talk about.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't have a big mouth. I don't really have any tips. Like, just do whatever you fucking want. Who cares? I argued with someone walking down here. Like, just do what you want to do.
Argue with walking down here.
I was like on my phone with my headphones on, and then they were trying to get past me, and then he like shoved my shoulder, and he was like, "Be careful," and I was like, "You be careful."
Oh, you did the finger.
Yeah.
And then did you whine?
Yeah, and then I whined on him. So it was a bit weird.
Is that,
but-
Why with the
is that
one
why you were
leg?
late?
Yeah, that was what I was like. It was
I do have a question actually about staying relevant. I suppose that, you know, obviously people come out of Love Island and they've like got their relationships. You know, they stay together for as long as they can. Obviously, they sort of maybe milk a little bit of cheddar out of it. Like, do you feel like you would ever date anyone in the public eye, or is that like, is it just quite full on for you?
Oh, I don't know. I would never have a public relationship again. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't be sharing, you know, what we're making for breakfast and doing all that shit. Like, I would be with someone in the public eye, but I would keep it as private as possible. And I wouldn't, like, share our, like, journey or fucking whatever. I just would rather keep
Journey.
as much as possible
Exactly.
private.
It's horrible when the public journey ends.
Because, yeah. That was awful. Like, and everyone
Was it really
still,
shit?
It was all like, it was
Yeah.
awful. Nothing can prepare you for it. And
Yeah.
it's just, when you're having a really shit time in your private life and everyone's on your neck and like, yeah, fuck that.
What do you mean by
Nothing
on your
like
neck though? Like, what are they doing?
Constant DMs, messages, like
Like
stopping
what?
you in the street, like, why aren't you together? Like, why haven't you
yeah.
posted? Why have you done this? Why have you done this thing? Oh my God, leave me alone. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not, that bit wasn't on camera, so please don't ask me about it.
And is Chloe Burrows now over all of the heartbreak and looking for love again, or is she happy just being single?
I love being single. I just don't think I'm in the right place to meet someone at the moment.
You're smiling
Bit
though.
of a handful. Yeah, well, I don't know. Like, if the right person comes along, cool, but I'm not looking for it. Like, I don't really care.
Like
for
that.
it.
Okay, you're just sort of you're just chilling.
Yeah.
On that note, Chloe Burrows, thank you so much for coming
Thank you
down.
for having
We really
me.
appreciate you. And actually, wait, I did actually want to ask about the DMs. Has anyone really weird been in your DMs before? You're like,
Vinny from Jersey Shore DM me.
shut up! I used to love
Yeah,
Jersey
of course
Shore.
they-
You want Paulie D? He was the one.
I know, Vinny's
Yeah.
your girlfriend.
Oh, he's got a
the
missus.
fuck are these people?
Oh, Paulie.
Jersey Shore.
Yeah. GTL, Gym, Tan and Laundry.
Keto, Guido.
Yeah. The cabs are here. Yeah. He was jokes. Although he's quite old now. He's
They
like 45
all really
or something.
old. They're still doing it.
They're still doing
They're
it.
still doing Jersey Shore.
Did you reply to Vinny?
Of course I fucking did.
And what did he
And I
say?
messaged him when he was in Miami, like, hi Vinny, you in Miami?
Did you meet up with him?
No, he didn't reply.
Oh no, you got buoyed.
Oh, dumped twice.
Got bounced.
Yeah, I could get him.
You must get footballers sliding in.
None that are like...
Non-prem, no prem league.
No.
No prems.
Gary, who plays for the Red Lions,
Yeah.
who did the other day.
Yeah.
You got a couple of Aldershot Uniteds. but-
Yeah. And you're like, what's that one that begins with a B?
Brentford.
Yeah.
Brentford's a big one.
Is it?
Yeah, Brentford's
they're-
Prem League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
well,
like us to reply to that little
no, I
bastard.
don't think I'd be able to.
So Vinny, Jersey Shore, that's the one that you're hanging your hat on. You're like, yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
He's a Guido, mate.
I'm going on my pod next, you know.
I know.
So good.
And I'm going to give you nothing.
If you want some things,
You tell me.
don't worry.
Okay,
I've got you.
perfect.
Chloe, thank you so much. We're about to go and do your podcast now. I'm terrified. But I am driving, which means that I can't be drinking too much.
Are you driving?
Yeah, I'm driving, yeah.
Oh.
Which makes me very happy, actually.
boring.
Yeah. you had a water.
You've had a water.
I'm saving myself for my podcast.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
peaked
Well,
really
fuck
early.
you. No, we're not doing that.
Peak really early.
Peak
so-
early. We should have peaked early. Chloe, thank you so much.
Thank
you are very
you.
relevant. We're absolutely loving you. We're loving seeing what you're doing. Can't wait to see what you got in the future. Clearly, loads of TV shows coming out. Very excited for that.
Yes.
You're smashing it. We love you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
See, I knew you'd like her.
I didn't say I liked her. I just said nice to meet you.
Mate, I knew you'd like Chloe.
I didn't say I liked her.
Yeah, I knew because Pete was actually.
She's still here. which
She's
is
still.
right.
She's actually here.
It's if you just heard that rude. in the background.
Yeah. Pete was a little bit like, I don't fucking know Love Island people. What am I going to fucking ask? And look at you. You got so invested just then.
I did actually because I learnt a lot of stuff. It's actually quite nice when you don't know a lot about someone because you actually do find out the stuff that you don't. Do you know what I mean? You know when you
Yeah.
have leading, you already know the answer a lot of the time. You just want them to fucking say it.
Yeah.
But actually, it's quite nice when you don't really know anything. And she was funny actually. I love the fact that she just keeps calling you bruv because it's just the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Is you trying to react to being called bruv.
Oh yeah, I just called bruv back.
Yeah, it's just weird because you doing it is just.
But
Not
I am like her bruv. We're like brother and sister. Me and her get along very, very well.
You've literally met us 3 times, I think.
Chloe, are we really tight?
You can't.
Thick as thieves.
Shit.
You're jealous.
Yeah.
you can have him. Babe, please have him. But yeah, no, she was lovely.
Yeah, it was real fun. I got to say, she. It's funny. I thought Chloe was going to come in here and just absolutely go to town. Who she didn't like on Love Island.
Oh, she came on. She was a complete pussy.
Yeah.
She is-
Such. You were professional for what? It's a podcast.
When have I ever said someone's name wrong?
So Chloe came in. I
Just
was
remember though, we've got to do yours.
Yeah. I literally was like, oh, do you know what? Chloe's gonna come in and fucking give us some absolute dirt. No, she kept things close to her chest, which is fine. It's just we're gonna remember that, and we'll do the
Why
same
are
on
we
her
doing?
podcast.
This is not like a fucking rundown of what happened throughout that. You basically just gave her a review. You
2
reviewed
stars.
your own guest.
Okay, if you were to give Chloe a star review, what would you give her?
I would give her out of what 4 or 5?
Yeah.
Is that how I do it? I would give her. I'd give her a 4.
4 would return. Would return.
I'd give her a 4. The only reason she's dropped a star is because she shouted at me at one point,
Yeah.
and she's still fucking doing it.
Still doing it. That's how he loves a kid.
Still do it, honestly, and I just find her. I feel like at one
Aggressive.
point, me and her may have a full-on Barney.
Yeah. And I'll be in the middle going, guys, I love you both. That was Chloe Burrows, the legend that is. Absolutely loved it. 4 stars all round. Thank you, Chloe.